Recently, I became interested in painting different types of lighting in portraits, and I decided to study and practice. This study was about improving my skills and understanding how different lighting conditions can affect the mood and perception of a portrait. I felt good about this because in the past, I struggled to do self art study, especially doing every exercise after learning from art tutorial videos. Although I learned a lot and improved my skills when I compared my current artwork to my old drawings, I feel the need to improve my confidence in my skills. Because of that, I want and need to improve more to get better. This is also the study session where I paid attention to what I was learning and challenged myself to try experimenting and using what I learned and had few social media distractions. But we're not going to talk about social media and art, but it does affect my productivity as an artist. Unexpectedly, this video marks the continuation of my art project one, culminating in the completion of that artwork. As a bonus, this video will have two artwork processes to make up for last week's absence. Hey guys, my name is Karen, also known as Cars. Welcome back to my channel where I share my art journey as a self-taught digital artist and my thoughts and feelings about art skill development, artists, and the art community. This art study was a spontaneous decision, with exercises starting just this month. Previously, I would often watch online videos without attempting the techniques or exercises. However, feeling a bit uninspired in recent weeks, I decided to shake things up and follow the tutorials more closely. The video you're seeing now is a three-quarter lighting study artwork. This means I focused on a specific type of lighting that illuminates three-fourths of the subject's face. I made these portrait sketches last week and was going to edit the process video but decided not to upload it. I used references to this artwork, but the colors I used in the portrait are based on different references with three-quarter lighting at other times of the day. So there will be different use of the shadows and lighting. Painting this portrait was more focused and at the same time fun because I understood what I learned and applied it in a portrait. It doesn't feel like copying a reference, getting fixated on painting what's on it and not thinking of the study's goal. However, I was going to finish this within 1 hour and 30 minutes because I had already completed the sketches. It took 2 hours to finish the portrait painting and I added some details to the face. It wasn't the plan, but I feel like I need to. The next portrait to paint is a front angle face, still three-quarter lighting in a golden hour lighting with a bluish use of shadow that is reflected light. The colors I choose after painting the base were not the exact colors I like to use or what I thought this portrait would look like. Nonetheless, I still continue painting and calling it exploring these colors. This is where I almost got mad and stressed because it suddenly blacked out. This is the second portrait painting session of the portraits and I'm nearly done with it. I had to add some details and then I could move on to the next portrait. The worst thing that made me so mad was that I couldn't open the PSD file, and I wished I had duplicate file of the PSD file before painting, but I didn't. There are different methods of fixing that file, but I decided to not do it yet, move on and think of plan B. This was a real setback, but it's all part of the learning process. It felt like the time I put work in that portrait was a waste of time, but surprisingly, it was a different feeling that I had expected, and it's because it's a practice artwork. It's not something I have to submit to someone or even show the entire process here on YouTube, which is what I actually plan to do, but more so getting a lesson from practicing and applying my knowledge. And I can do it again if I want to, and honestly, I will. I'm planning on making a video about lighting tutorials soon. So, still, for now, I want to learn more about this fundamental subject. After that, I remembered I had art projects that some were stagnant and in progress in recent days, so I continued working on one of the artworks that still needs to be done. This painting art project has a process video I uploaded to my channel, which is the last video before this. That was part 1 of the painting process, and in this video is the part 2 final art process video of that. I wasn't expecting to continue the portrait. Still, it was also another opportunity to work on making this to finish the artwork and avoid extending the time to continue work on it. Spending the rest of the day and the days this week painting this art project, such as the folds in the sleeve part to make changes, and the part that consumed a lot of my time and where a lot of my effort was painting the beanie. I didn't think of finding a reference for a minute, but I wish I did, but also glad that I didn't. References are essential in seeing what a thing actually looks like and combining your style with it. As far as I observe how I work, reference cannot be good when I am stressing so much about a part of the artwork, because I tend to copy what's on the reference and it always ends up having a different rendering style than the rest of the artwork. When I think about it now, the reference can be helpful when you also allow yourself to pause, observe, and think of how to apply what you observe from the reference in your artwork. I guess at that time I felt in a hurry and urgency to finish the painting, so I didn't let myself take a break and gather references for at least 1 or 2 photos.
Just the other day, I saw you looking my way. I Start to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need you in mine. Me feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Hey, 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 oh. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. Won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. Know my place. Shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. Got a lot of. At the crack of dawn in the dark of night, what I got to do? Got to do. I'ma make it loud. How I made you scream like a cockatoo. Turn the party wet, about to show the rest what the boy can do. What you expect? How I forget these thoughts of you. Don't need no reps, I'm in the jet, gon' fly the coop, fly the coop. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Oh, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my place. Shawty, don't play that game.
The last part of the process is adding some effects, whether in the background or the subject, and adding some filters. I added some sparkles and foggy effects using a soft round brush on the background and on the right side and bottom left of the subject. I used levels, curves, and color balance adjustments to adjust the brightness and contrast, and slightly adjust the overall color. I also just remembered that I needed to add the hue and saturation adjustment because I had moments when I wanted to change the hue again. However, it didn't happen and the artwork is still okay without it. The artwork is finished now, and I was pleased with the result of the 3/4 lighting of the one portrait that was done, the unfinished portrait painting, and the art project one that is actually, yes, done now. You can visit my Kara or Instagram accounts to see my other artwork. I will also try to upload this artwork on those platforms once this video is published. That's it. Let me know your thoughts about this video or this artwork in the comment section below. Your feedback is appreciated. If you have content ideas you want me to make, let me know by commenting it below. I'd also love to hear about your experiences with painting and lighting in portraits, or any tips and tricks you might want to share. Thanks so much for watching. Always remember to paint and draw. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.